I cannot see the live stream right now. It is taking forever to come on my computer. There it is. There it is. Okay. Come on, show me the chat. Show me the chat. Show me everybody watching it. Because no one ever watches like immediately. And I understand that. You know, it takes time to push buttons and poke phones and stuff like that. I get it. I do. Hopefully the quality is going to be a bit better. Yeah, there it is. Yay! Yay! Right, now it's working. Awesome. Okay. So. Right. Nobody's watching right now, so I can just talk a bit about what exactly happened last night, because I did a bunch of editing last night, but I basically was doing a bunch of editing and forgot the time. You know, I forgot what time it was. So essentially, it's this 2-minute clip of the of something that's got into this video. I did a bunch of editing. It's only 2 minutes long, but it's because I'm splicing together 2 clips, because what I did was I had a couple of vertical shots, and I basically was, last night, I was just putting them together so that they would be in the same, you know, on screen at the same time. And one of the clips is shorter than the others, so I basically had to cut it up so they basically would fit. I could do it in super slow-mo and stuff, and that would have been way easier, but instead I was obsessed with basically making this one clip kind of like go into the middle and zoom in to the appropriate places, and then zoom back out again, and then move to the side, and then have the original clip pop up on the side of the screen, and do all of this stuff, you know, kind of showing off some of my editing skills. While I had some of my random stock footage playing in the background. Yeah, and it came out really good. But what I didn't anticipate was that while I was playing with all that stuff, time was passing at an accelerated rate. Oh, excuse me. Nah, not tired. At an accelerated rate, which basically ended up with me looking at the time and realizing that it was like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. in the States, and I was like, oh, they're really probably not awake right now. Which is fine, you know, that's just fine. I understand, you know. Everybody could probably be awake at the same time I was, so I get it. I'm not mad or anything. I'm just kind of like, okay, I guess I'll do this tomorrow. So yeah, I have edited completely the sloshing belly video, so that's nice. That's cool. Yeah, it's all ready to go up on the computer. I just kind of wanted to. I should have uploaded it a minute ago, but I just didn't think. And then I was like, oh no, actually no, I should upload it now. But then I realized that nope, I can't do that because I'm doing editing now. So because I'm doing editing now, can't do it. I cannot upload the video because then that would screw up this stream. So fun. Super funsies. Yeah. I also realized the power of the new editor, to basically completely overpower my computer. My computer isn't designed for it's not designed for the latest editing software. The video card in this thing is good for some games, but it's not good for video editing software. Yeah. Just a pro tip, basically, if you're looking for a good editing computer, something that you can edit video on, and stuff, gaming laptops. Gaming laptops have very good video cards, and therefore they can deal with like faster rendering times and stuff like that. This thing is just a professional laptop. It's not a gaming laptop. It's meant to do all of the cool stuff. It does do all of the awesome stuff, but it just, when it comes to video processing, it's average, you know? Especially now, because this computer is actually a few years old now, so it's kind of meh. But yeah, the editor that I've got is so powerful that basically it nearly killed the laptop several times. So yeah, I'm having to relearn to back up my projects again and stuff, and I've never had to do that since the early days of Movie Maker, when I did like 40-minute videos on with tons of clips on the Escape Pod channel. Like, that's crazy. So yeah, last night was a bit of a fail on my part, and I do apologize, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I was kind of just in the zone, as it were. Right, I was kind of hoping that Jeffrey would just jump in, but again, I understand, guys. Everybody's got lives and stuff that they have to deal with. Would be so much an issue if basically Jeffrey wasn't on any social media ever, anywhere, even a little private account that basically doesn't do anything, but something I can basically send a message to. I could do that through Gmail, well, my email. I meant to say email, not Gmail. I could do that for email, but even then it would require him to be near a computer or near a phone. So either way, he's going to get the notification that I'm on. So yeah. Okay. So today, because I only edited that clip together, I haven't done all of that video tonight. I have, however, I mean last night, I have, however, now finished editing the video. We just need the audio doings for that video, and that's fairly easy. All anybody needs to do is basically come into the chat and tell me yes or no to the tracks that they that I play, that are going to go over the video. Again, this isn't the best way of editing, so if you're editing a video, then don't do this. This is just a kind of like a nice way of letting you guys participate in some of my content that goes up. You know? So it's funsy funds. It's funsy funds. Oh, I also, if anybody can like tell me, I don't know what live stream it was in, but can anybody please like write in the comments below, or if anybody watches this on playback real quick before they jump into the live chat room and stuff, if anybody could tell me what was the reason why I don't do live chats, you know, on Discord anymore whilst I'm streaming, because somebody asked me this earlier, and my mind went blank, and for some reason it's having a real hard time coming up with the answer. I know there was a reason, and there was a good reason. I think it has something to do with the fact that my computer would crash, or basically my Hangouts would crash or something, you know, but I don't know. I remember I said that there was a reason, and it was a legitimate reason, that, you know, that there is a reason. I think that's the reason now I've said it, but I'm not sure. Anyway, we have somebody in the chat. Clorks is here, and they say, "Hey, do you have a Grommer?" If you mean a Grommer account, then yes, I'm just TankerTubbs there. TANKER. That's how you spell tanker, right? TUBBS, as usual. So all one word. So yeah. Why? Anyway, yeah, somebody asked me about this, and basically, I like I said, my mind went blank. I have no idea. I couldn't remember what the reason was. It just wasn't in my head, and I was like, I don't know. So yeah, there was a bit of a run, a bit of craziness. But now I'm thinking about it, I'm pretty sure that was the reason. Yeah, I've got a Discord. The link to that is in the description of this video, and essentially what I used to do in the live streams is I used to I have a streaming area. I have a streaming area on my Discord. Sorry about that. I'm actually not tired. I've had way too many noodles, so it makes me sleepy. I don't know what that is. If I have way too much soup or noodles, or noodle soup, then basically I get sleepy when I'm not supposed to be. But anyway, yeah, what I used to do is I used to come onto the live streams, and I used to activate the chat room, the mic on room, so anybody that wanted to join in for the live streams could just jump on Discord and actually talk to me while I'm doing stuff. Problem is that this ended up breaking the live streams. Basically my computer, either my computer or Hangouts, the Hangouts window itself, were very, very prone to crashing unexpectedly. And I don't know if anybody's noticed this, but since I stopped doing this, this was the reason. I just had to go through it again in my head. Ever since I stopped doing that, the live, the Google Hangouts and the chat and stuff like that, it's all been working really well. There's not been any crashes so far. Computer's going to crash now just to spite me. And the internet's been pretty good, apart from last night. So yeah, just joining was just curious. Okay. So you just joined Grommer. Well, that's nice. It's a nice community. It's very much like any online community, Grommer. There's good parts of it and there's bad parts of it. In my opinion, a lot of people moan about Grommer, and in my opinion, the community itself is, the good parts outweigh the bad parts. I think it's worth being on there, So, yeah, I've always had lots of positive feedback from Grommer. I've had some bad stuff happen to me from Grommer and by Grommer itself. That's why I said the community is great and not the actual people that run Grommer. They seem very nice, and then they basically do things that kind of make you feel like crap. And what are you going to do? It's like I'm trying to think of a good analogy for like Mark Zuckerberg or something. It's like I was going to say, it's like you're not gonna at least right away stop using Facebook if Mark Zuckerberg suddenly says something nasty about you, but doesn't do anything about it. You might say something on Facebook. Might write a big post about how Mark Zuckerberg is a cunt and everything. and then kind of leave Facebook. But essentially, that's, you know, you're not going to immediately be like, well, I'm not going to use Facebook anymore. So yeah. Are you the only one watching, Clorox? Is anybody else here? Sound off in the chat. My watch list thing, the watch counter, it says 2 people watching, and I'm one of those persons. So it's not accurate. It's never been accurate. So yeah. Do you know of many people who are into stomach sitting? Like, you probably know far more people in the community than me. I'm 19. Like, what like, is it a widespread fetish? Stomach sitting? How do you mean stomach sitting? Like somebody sitting on somebody else's stomach, or is it basically you sitting on your stomach? I don't understand how you could that. So I think that So I think that is the first thing I said. Well, sitting is kind of just under the squishing, crushing kind of fetish thing. It's in the list of fetishes, I think, on there that you can put in your profile. You know, I mean, it's in there, so it should be very, very fairly easy to find somebody that's into something that you're into on Grommer, especially since it's basically a category in its own right. You know, you should be able to find it on the search settings, the squishing, squashing thing. So yeah, because it's part of that. So yeah. Like, there's a search bar you can actually go through, which, you know, what you're looking for and stuff like that. I only ever use that. I only ever use that for when I forget exactly when I get a message from somebody, and then my message queue, you know, they get buried in the message queue, and you can't find your messages. So you have to keep clicking on the, you know, more messages function. But after a while, that doesn't work. So I'm like, oh crap. Well, did they comment on anything on my newsfeed? If not, then I'm gonna have to just search for their name, and that's the only time I ever do that. And it's really awkward when basically a lot of people have the same kind of name. So yeah. Anywho, yeah. Any more questions, dude? I'm okay with answering questions and stuff. I was gonna get on with the music selection for one of the videos. I don't really have anything to talk about right now, but yeah. I'm gonna have some more fizzy. I've got such a super dry mouth, so I think it's all the talking. Right, I'm gonna open up the music selection. I am gonna try to open up the music selection. The music selection. I have no idea what accent that was trying to be. Anyway. Oh, I see. There's one here called Chubs. There's a music track called Chubs. I just think that's funny. Okay. It's loading. The music selection is loading. So yeah. Hey James, he says, have some milk. No. Why? all to why you do, what's wrong with Pepsi Max? What's wrong with Pepsi Max? Pepsi Max is perfectly fine. What is wrong with Pepsi Max? It's bubbly. It soothes the throat. And the music is loaded. So Jeffrey, you're gonna be late again. You said you were dry-mouthed earlier. Yeah, I did. That's why I got some Pepsi Max. I have some Pepsi Max, which you can't get in America, which is like super sad because you know it's my favorite beverage. I absolutely hate how sugary, you know, how sugary regular Pepsi and regular Coke are. You know, they're very syrupy and not cool. And I absolutely hate how acidy just Diet Coke is, you know, or Diet Pepsi. It just is. What is the deal? It's got this really weird aftertaste that's just randomly aspirin-like, you know. Whereas Pepsi Max seems to not have that. It's like it's not too sweet, it's not too syrupy, it's not syrupy at all. It just is a nice cola taste with a bunch of. It's got extra carbonation, which is something that I appreciate. So yeah, I do have fluids. I have fluids. Right. So, like I said, Jeffrey, you're gonna miss the beginning of the editing as usual. You know. So this is the piggy transformation video test thing that I'm doing. I do not know what to do with the music for this. I think I'm just going to have general background music. I am going to cut the music out for a couple places because of the oinking. Because every now and again I do a noise. And it's mostly at the end though. It doesn't appear until fairly towards the end-ish. So yeah. So yeah, you guys know the rules. Basically, if you want the track, then say yes. If you don't want the track, then say no. You can still talk to me while we're doing this. Just you know, you can ask me questions and stuff. Just basically, if I ask you a question, don't answer the question with a yes or no, because I will see that as you either liking or disliking the track. The first person to say yes or no will basically get that track onto the video. And if I, because I'm watching the clips go with the music, I can veto any decision that anybody makes because, well, it's my life. It's my video. So I swear to God, I just saw like a spider on my preview screen, just kind of like going, weird. Spider paranoia. Extra carbonation, exactly. I like the extra carbonation. Yeah, you saw the spider too. It wasn't just me. There was something here, wasn't there? Just like around this area. Probably on the shelf somewhere. Doesn't matter. As long as it's not on me, I'm okay with spiders. But it does make me kind of like look around. There was one on my door when I was going to touch something, touch the door earlier. It's like, I would have killed you. Go away. However, there are going to be anti-spider measures taken in my office. I am going to get a peppermint plant. Peppermint plants are apparently spider deterrents. Somebody told me this a long time ago, and I was like, I'm not buying it. I don't know why. It just sounded stupid for some reason. But no, I saw basically a thing online somewhere that was by a friend who said that they tried it, and they basically they tried all of these different like plants in their house and stuff, and it works really well. So it's like it deters moths, spiders, and mosquitoes, apparently, peppermint plants. So I'm going to have a peppermint plant in here, and essentially I'm hoping that it's going to deter the spiders, because as much as I like spiders, I don't mind them being in here. I'm gonna they've been getting a bit bold and basically have encased my windowsill with spider webs. So immediately behind the camera is the window, and my pencil collection, my pencil jar, has started to become like all of the pencils are attached to each other by a spider web. All of them. So yeah. Yuck, guess I'm a spider myself. I hate peppermint and mint. Always clogs my system. Lovely information. Kind of didn't need to know that, but thanks. I actually like, I like minty stuff. I don't really like peppermint. I like spearmint better. I think that basically if you have, I don't like chocolate mint. I don't like chocolate, mint chocolate chip or chocolate with mint chip ice cream at all. I hate that because the mint is usually so overpowering that you can't taste any of the chocolate at all. It's just yeah. The same with mint chocolates and stuff. Damon loves them. They're Damon's favorites is dark chocolate with mint. Anything that's dark chocolate with mint, he loves. So good for him, I guess. But yeah, breathing rise, right? You have to clarify with these things, otherwise we think that you're constipated. But yeah, as far as the smell, I actually don't mind the smell. I actually really like the smell of mint. I really like that. I don't mind it. And both of them. It's really nice. In fact, there's like somebody who did some gardening nearby, and I could smell it just in here because it's just like it's very strong. I don't think Jeffrey's coming. I'm trying to stall hitting the play button, and I don't think Jeffrey's coming. Hey, good for him. He's found something good to do on a Saturday night, hopefully. Otherwise, just sleep. But yeah, I actually really like the smell of mint. The thing is, it's going to be nice anyway to not have to deal with as many spiders, as many mosquitoes. Too strong for me. I can tell someone's chewing mint gum 5 feet away with cops. Bummer. I have sympathy, but I kind of have the same thing with like cinnamon. But I'm not going to go into my kryptonite that much. Oh, there he is. That's so funny, Jeff. I was literally just about to say, I'm not going to go into my kryptonite anymore. And so in case somebody decides to attack me with cinnamon or something, I don't know. And then I was going to say, so I'm just going to hit play button and hope Jeffrey comes like later. I was literally just about to say that, and then Jeffrey was here. So, which is a good thing. Anyway, Jeff, I was just about to hit play on the music, so let me know what you think. Yeah, let's do this. We've got a couple of very short tracks in a row at the beginning, so I think they're stings. I think they made it into my playlist. And as you know, a sting is some of you may know. A sting is just something that's just like it's like a quick introduction. It's to introduce people or whatever. So it's usually very short, just to give them. It fills the space for people to get to podiums and stages and stuff. So yeah. So let's see, let's see what these are. Oh, shut up! Oh, no yawning. Stop. Okay. Go. I'm keeping that one. I'm not so sure about that one. And my mouse has stopped working, and I'm going to get rid of that one. Okay, and this is a longer track now, so oh, it's this one. So Jeffy says yes for this one. I'm okay with it. It does kind of match. So how's everybody's weekend going? Everybody doing anything? Anybody doing anything cool? We rescued a pigeon, so that was something. Okay, new track. So I was helping my family shift stuff around, which is like moving a mountain. Okay, why? So I get to make my way to Lynchburg, 5 hours away. Well, it could be fun. You didn't know. Is VA Virginia? I like the place and the mountains. I thought so, yeah. I was like, there's only one V, right? You know? Yeah. I was watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and I only just figured out that that New York isn't the state capital of New York. You know? I was so confused for a second. I was like, but I know what the state capital of New York is. And I couldn't remember what the name of the place is, but I know that isn't it like it's one of those cities that you kind of are like, yeah, I know about that place, but that can't be the capital of New York, you know? New track, by the way. So yeah, do you guys remember what the name of the New York state is? Of New York state capital is? Because I forgot the name of it, but that's only because it is one of those places that is really hard to remember the name. So we've reached the point where I have to cut the music because there is a bit of Albany. That's it. Albany is like. It's only because I've been talking. I do apologize about that. Well, it's too late. I've already cut the track up, and I'm not gonna start a new track just so I can find a place to cut into the track. Sorry to be a pain in the butt. It feels like it, although I think it's just you two. I think Clorox has left. I think. I'm not sure, but I think. Oh shit. What'd I do? I went to the end. I accidentally hit my keyboard. At least I think that's what happened. New track in 3, 2, 1. Action movie-ish. I'm gonna skip this one because Jeffrey, I know you like it. I don't know why you like that one, but I'm gonna skip it because I'm not really acting very urgently in the clips. So I'm gonna skip this one and let's try this track instead. Dramatic. It's very dramatic. Yeah. This is 2 kind of, but it's in a different way, you know. I do like the idea of that. Yeah, I didn't think that would work. It's not very long though, this track. It kind of is, it's going to be over soon. But then the video has only got like 2 minutes left. You know. New track. I'm not having very much good luck with my pipe, so. Oh yeah, what's that? Jamie James. I kind of like the ominousness to the end track, so I'm going to keep it in. Okay. Right, I'm just trying to figure out how to do this. Right. God, Discord is getting rowdy. There's a lot of Discord action tonight. So I'm just going to call this. Rubber pig TF test, because I don't have a good name for it at the moment. I will get better at doing the whole like transformation thing, but it's like I've done a couple random transformation vids, and I don't. They've mostly been just like extra padding and stuff. It's not really been hugely, yeah. It's only a 10-minute video. I didn't slow down any of the bits, any of the parts. So yeah, and the transitions were fairly easy to do, and basically I did a bunch of the editing last night. Yeah, Jeff, I'm sorry that I wasn't on last night, because I basically just was in the middle of, I was editing one of the clips for this video, and I ended up editing for hours just for this 2-minute clip, because I wanted to get it right. I wanted to get it perfect, and basically it essentially it ended up being hours, and by the time I figured out that I should oh crap, I should do some streaming, I realized that in America it would be around about 4, 5 or 6 a.m. in the morning, you know, so it's like, yeah, I'll do a live stream later when I've actually finished doing all of the editing for all of the video, and it'll be good. So yeah. Anyway, that's rendering. So now what, guys? I did a bunch of talking at the beginning of the video, and now I'm kind of like, you know. Again, in case anybody missed it, the reason why I'm yawning is because, and I'm actually sleepy, but I can't go to sleep right now because I've got to sort out my sleep cycle again. I'm trying to push it back, so I can't go to sleep until a certain time tomorrow in the middle of the day, around about 3 p.m. for me. It will be, and then basically that's when around about 3 or 4, that's when I can go to bed. But yeah, I basically had lots of I cleared out our last few packets of ramen soup, and for some reason ramen makes me really sleepy, and most soup does too. Yeah. What do you have for dinner, Tabs? I haven't had my dinner yet. You know this. I basically, well, like I just said, I've got to push my sleep cycle back. I had the ramen thing. I had for like you know, that was technically my breakfast, but everybody else it would be considered to be dinner. So yeah. Well, one of the things that was stopping me, James, from actually yawning was going to be the pipe, but my pipe keeps going out. Well, one of my pipes kept going out, so basically I switched to one that I hadn't used all the tobacco up in, and basically it's being a bastard, and it actually stops me from yawning. I'm guessing because there's something in my mouth. But yeah, it just does this. It lights up and then it goes right back out again. But I don't really have any more pipes that actually have any tobacco in it, because I normally have a pipe after dinner. and then I don't really finish it. I kind of like just enjoy a little bit of it, and then kind of like put it down, and then forget to pick it up again, and then it goes out. So basically, I end up with my desk ends up with like not finished pipes, and I've got empty ones up there. Yeah. So I've only got this one left, and I don't think it has much in it because it's a teeny one. Anyway, yeah. So that's rendering, so that's fun. So I've got one more video to render, to edit, and that's just the cigar video. I've done the belly noise video, I've done the rubber pig transformation padded video, and now I've just got to edit one more video, and then that'll be that. I would do it now, but essentially I'm actually getting hungry again, and that'll also stop me from feeling sleepy because I eat standing up, so so I don't really have I can't feel tired while I'm eating, so that's good. I forgot where I was going with this. It's my dinner time fairly soonish because I'm hungry pig. But yeah, I think I'm having ham hock for dinner, so that's good. Load up the food cannon, exactly. Since we actually have food, ham hock with steamed vegetables and mash. It's going to be yummy. Yes, my lighters are being a pain in the ass too now. And now that's got out. And that was the last one on my desk. Anywho, yeah. Don't do that because that'll make me hungry. Anyway, guys, before I run away, we got a dislike. Thank you. Before I run away, anybody got any more any comments or questions or anything they want to talk to me about or anything? I might be back later tonight again in the morning, in the early morning. So is anybody likely to be up to do more editing? Because I've got, I've still got one video to do. Or I could just save it for tomorrow night, probably around about the same time. Just a quick editing thing. You know what? I'm going to do it now. I'm going to do it now. Oh no, I can't. I've got to wait for it to render. I've got to wait for the thing to render. Can't use the software while something's rendering. Ugh. God damn it. This thing won't take long to render, to edit it all, so I'm just gonna do it after it finishes rendering, and then I'm gonna upload everything because why not? It is aggravating, Jeff. I was all set. I was all set to basically do this, and I was like, I was all geared up. But now not so much, I guess. So hey, fourth person or third person, how you doing? Who are you? Wish we could have a proper chat, but as I said, I've got to get ready for a 5-hour journey tomorrow. Gonna need a new, gonna meet a new gainer friend on the way. Well, that's cool. Why do I have to be a gainer friend? Why can't I just be a friend? You know. But yeah, cool. Seriously, what's taking so long with the rendering? Anybody I know? You know what? I am going to go eat something instead. It's okay. It's kind of. I'm just. I wasn't like judging you or anything. It was more of a thing of like, kind of. You know, if I'd said something like that, I'd say to myself, you know, why did I call him a gator friend? Because he's just a friend. You know, doesn't matter. Oh, the mystery person has disappeared. They came in, left a dislike, and then fucked off. I've got a theory about who that mystery person is, but I'm not going to spread it around because I kind of think we all know who it is. Doesn't matter though. Eventually they'll be forgotten and everything will be fine. So yeah. Sounds delicious, Tubbs. Jeffrey, are you only just hearing about about it, really? About my foods? Oh, James, it's just some arsehole who can't get over the fact that he's an arsehole. Doesn't really matter. It's no big deal, honestly. It's probably not him. It's probably just like somebody out there that just doesn't like me because, you know, there are people that like people for absolutely, that dislike people for absolutely no reason. So, and that's fine. Why these random people have to come and just put like dislikes on things? Again, it doesn't bother me at all because likes and dislikes, the computer doesn't know, you know, why this thing is, you know, what the difference between likes and dislikes. So it does nothing but improve the analytics by thumbing down something, you know. It's just that. It's just a thing. Okay, so this video is done. Right. Oh, you guys, you didn't tell me to write down the track, the last track, which is just called Cavern, which is why it was ominous, creepy. Somebody was telling me that, you know, like when you're looking at the recently recently randomized playlists, selections and stuff like that. Because that's why I write it down. I wrote down the last track because on my editing software, it will basically tell me the previous playlists that I've selected to put onto the onto the video. Sorry, random speech impediment thing happening. Onto the video. And what happens is that basically it will be like it gives me a selection of the playlists to choose from, and it's all randomized and everything, and they aren't the same playlists. However, they're not ordered in any specific way when it presents me the option to add a playlist of music to a video. So it's just, it's randomized, that the playlists are just like given a random number, to basically signify that they're there. But it has the past 8 playlists saved, and they're all randomized. So what it will do is it will have a short kind of like mini track list, and by writing down the last one, I can just look for the name of the last track and just see that I've used that playlist in the past, so I should use this playlist now because this playlist is completely, it hasn't been used on this video. It's just so that I don't keep reusing the same music over and over and over again. It kind of it moves down like the list, and that's why I do it. Somebody told me that using this, they use the same software, and essentially, if you just leave your mouse to hover over the playlist, then and wait for it to basically come down with a little descriptive menu thing, it will basically tell you when it was the last time that you actually used it. But my way is quicker. If I just write down the last name of the last thing that the last track that I used, then I can easily find that in the list, and it saves me minutes. It's not a long period of time, but it saves me just like a couple minutes to just quickly do this. So yeah, my way is still faster. Anyway, just clarifying that because somebody asked me that. I can't remember who it was, but yeah. Anyway, guys, yeah, I do not know whether to upload these videos like absolutely right now or not, because I don't know where to upload them. I've got the piggy padding transformation video. I want to put on the Tobacco Tubs channel because it's a cigar video. But the sloshy belly noise one, that can just go onto the Tank of Tubs video channel. I don't know. Where would that go onto? The sloshing belly video. It's only a quick one. It'll probably be like either. It'll probably be. Yeah, it's probably just the Tank of Tubs channel one, right? But where's the Rubber Piggy video gonna go? Where's that one gonna go? Anybody got any ideas? Oh, by the way, James, if you basically share some music, I can't play it on the live stream anymore unless it's been like the the rights have been, unless it's public domain music, because for some reason the stupid thing that you will get the live stream taken down. The live stream won't be recorded. It won't be put onto YouTube anymore. For some reason, it will be taken down, and nobody will be able to see it. For some reason, I don't know why. It's just that the last my live streams in which I've played music, for some reason, the copyrightable music, they used to basically just say this video can't be advertised, or this person is claiming you've got a copyright claim on your video or whatever. And again, that's fine. I normally didn't care about that because none of these videos make money. It's fine. But now they seem to take the videos down. I don't know why. That's why I haven't been playing any music recently on my live streams, because it's not doing a thing. It's not doing anything. It just kind of just takes down the videos instead. Anywho. Yeah, what video should the piggy transformation video, what channel should the piggy transformation video go up on? Anybody got any ideas? Let me actually have a peruse. Okay, so it could go on to Daddy Dog Tubs channel, because that channel is for like my furry stuff as well as my pup stuff. It could go on to Builder Tubs, because that's the Worker Hog channel, I guess. Or the Tank of Tubs. They're the only channels that I could think of. So it's basically, yeah. Because the Tobacco Tubs channel, which is the one I want to put this on, is it down? Sorry. I just realized why somebody isn't in the chat right now, and that's because Amplitude Frequency is live streaming. Is it still down? No. Yep, I can't actually upload it to that channel just yet, so it's gonna have to go to. I'll upload the other one, and then I'll start uploading that one, and then I will upload. Let me just quickly pink. Oh. I can actually upload. It says I can upload HD videos in various formats up to 15 minutes, and so that this video isn't over 15 minutes, so it can actually go on here, so I can still do that. Well, that's fine. Never mind that. We have no issue. BearTubs. I can't upload anything to BearTubs. Well, it's just that it's going to be uploaded to BearTubs is just for live streaming and for like art streaming and stuff like that. What about squishing tubs for the sloshing belly video? You know what? That's true. That is true. I could do that. Because I'm squishing my belly to I'm poking it like that. It's not being very squishable at the moment because basically I'm just empty. I'm not actually got anything in me besides a couple of glasses of Pepsi Max. And something in my eye, which is always fun. Right. Okay, well, I'm going to start the upload, and then I'm going to say goodbye. Well, before the live stream gets all blurry and stuff, because, yeah. Empty belly rubs and belly salute, just so I don't forget to do it later. Right, so the plan, I'm going to upload the big one. You can hear my hard drive. I don't know if you can hear that, if that comes through the microphone, but you can hear my hard drive, my external hard drive. It's like spinning up. It's gonna take off. It's gonna take off. Where is it? I just edited it. Where are you? Right, prepare for the stream to go all fuzzy and not cool. Because it's about to... Apparently I can't upload. Then why even enable the upload button for this channel? Why? I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait for it to be available. So I moved the file around. So basically I've got to find it again. It's fine. It's fine. So squishing tubs, right? Where are we? Where are you? Yeah. Yeah, that's doable. I was just double checking that the video was available to upload on this channel. Right, so I've got to find the file that I moved into the YouTube Ready folder. And move it back into the editing completed folder, completed editing folder. Okay. And then find the one, it's just called Sloshing. Okay. And then move that into the YouTube Ready folder. And then select it. See all the bullshit that I have to go through just to actually put a video on here. Right, so I found it again because it's a big folder. There it is. Ink. And then I can't see the chat. I'm doing this because I'm doing it all in one browser. I'm assuming that the live stream has gone funny. There we go. And we just wait. And we wait. There it is. There's the stream. I saw it. I saw it change. 0% uploaded. It's not uploaded yet. So okay. So the new video that I edited last night really quickly, because it's only a small video, should be available on the LiveTUBBs channel. It's just belly noises because while I was filming the second video last night, I noticed that my tummy was just very sloshable, just randomly. So I basically took an hour and 32 minutes. Really, it's like 5 minutes long. The video is less than 5 minutes long. Anyway, yeah, 1% upload. Yeah, I basically recorded that just as an extra kind of funny, just random thing. So yeah. That one's going up on the Squishing Tubs now channel now. The strike against the Tobacco Tubs channel should be lifted sometime tomorrow or the next day. I don't know which one yet. But whatever one it is, basically that will be up on there as soon as I can make it go up there. And as for the next video, that's also going to be on that channel as well. So yeah, I might edit that, and I might edit that tonight. So if you guys are, if somebody's up like sometime tonight, then I might do another live stream then. It kind of depends, but don't stay up on my account. And have a good night. I will basically see you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow sometime anyway, because it's LiveTUBBs Weekly. So yeah, have a good one, and I'm gonna go eat some food. I'll read the thing first. Anytime, Jeffrey. It's ready to fly, Tubbs. Yep, to the moon and back. Okay. On that note, I'm down for the count. Hugstor. Bye, James. It's just Tubbs, James. Anyway, yay, that's great. Straight to my faves list. It will go. Okay, Jeff. I told you don't have to button me up anymore. I already think you're like the sweetest. Right, guys. Yeah, definitely hit the button now. So, toodles, and I might see you tonight. But I'll definitely see you tomorrow. So.